What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And as you might know, I play RFS a lot. And when I mean a lot, I have 2000 hours of flying. And there are very cool things about RFS. Let's just start off with global flying. RFS has global flying, which means that you can fly to basically any part of the earth, and it is also available for the non-pro versions, which means that you don't even need to pay for a subscription to fly globally, and you still get a great ton of aircraft, which is the A320 and then the Bombardier. So we have some cool aircraft which are free. Which brings me on to the second point, which is the Pro subscription. And they have priced it so that it is very affordable to anyone, basically. And 1 month is just 4 euros. Infinite Flight's highest end, which is 90 euros for 1 year, you can play RFS for 3 years with that. Because RFS Pro 1 year only costs about 30 euros. And with all these great features, we also get frequent updates. So we average about every 2 weeks, which is such an amazing thing to do, because you can release an update every 1 month or even 2 months and say that we have been working on it, but Rotos does it every 2 weeks. So here you can see the patch notes, and yeah, so this took a bit of an extra 2 weeks, so this took around a month, a little less than a month, and look at the amount of bug fixes we have. Like, it's crazy. And there are some things that isn't mentioned on this as well. And yeah, pretty much every 2 weeks you get an update. And that is such a cool thing to have on a flight simulator. And RFS is also very realistic. On one hand, you'll be saying, yes, obviously it should be realistic because it is a flight simulator and it simulates what happens in real life. But you do not believe the amount of flight simulators that are in the Play Store which are not realistic at all. And sometimes you still need to pay for it, which is insane. So RFS, in this case, is an excellent game. And with having a great selection of aircrafts, we also get a lot of liveries. And if you want, you can make your own livery and name it virtual, which means you can basically have your own item in game, which is one of the coolest thing there is. And I don't think any flight simulator can do this so easily. So we here have a huge collection of airplanes and liveries. And it is, when I say a lot, it is a lot. It is crazy to think how much liveries there are in this flight simulator. And all these aircrafts that you're getting is also mostly voted by the community, and Rotos listening to the community will mean that they will be able to make a lot more people happy instead of them taking decisions on their own. So this way, in Discord polls and stuff, they will know that what aircraft your favorite is, and then they will decide what to release at that time, which I think is really cool. And I also had a problem with with RFS Pro not working on my new phone, and the support staff were really friendly, and they also got it done in a very quick amount of time, which took about a week, but it's not a lot. They were very friendly and they got it done really quickly, so I was very impressed with that. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think that you love about RFS the most? And last but not least, the graphics of RFS. And on one side, it's a flight simulator, which is built to suit the mass market, which means that it should run on basically every Android and Apple devices, which means that you cannot really have the best graphics there and best graphics, but I think RFS has really good graphics. And there are also failures. Failures is a big thing, and then even fire from the engines and all that is actually really well done. And to compare it with the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, which doesn't even have explosions, and there's fire alarms, there's actual fire, and there are even fire engines, and the flame graphics isn't even too bad. I mean, there is obvious scope for improvement, but I think it is really good. And even the fire engine comes and extinguishes the flames. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. A sub to the channel will be amazing, and I'll see you legends in the next one. Bye bye.